Hello guys, welcome to my channel today. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to make two different ways of making a scrunchie. Two different ways on how you can make a scrunchie. If you're interested in this video, please continue watching. Thank you. So today we'll be using a satin fabric, a wine satin fabric, as you can see in the video. And I already folded my material into two. On fold I'm using 40 inch by 5 inch, and on fold it's going to give me 20. In this video I added an extra inch for the seaming allowance, so I used 20.5 by 5 inches. So right now I'm just going to mark out the 5 inch now on all, like through the whole length of the material. I'm going to mark out 5 inches, then I'll just join the lines together, join the points together to make a straight line, as you can see right as I'm doing here. Then I'm just going to go ahead to cut it out, since I've already drafted the lines. Remember it's 40 by 5 inch, 40 by the length, 5 inch. So I already cut it out, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to join it now by the end of the fabric. I'm just going to join it with the 1/2 inch seaming allowance I left at the end of the fabric there. So right now I already stitched it up, and see what it looks like. It's looking all okay now. So right now I'm just going to lay it down on the table. I'm going to lay it like this. Sorry, I'm going to lay it the other way around, so that the stitching side will be facing downward. Where I stitched will be facing downward, and the upper part where there's no stitching there will be facing upward. And so I'm just going to fold the upper part inside the lower part, as you can see in the video. Then I'm going to stitch that side up together, stitch the upper part where I'm placing my hand, and as I'm stitching it I'll just be dragging the other side out. I'll stitch it small. Remember, the inner part is inside, the outer part is enclosing the inner part. So you seal the outer part, then you drag the inner part out, then you just do it all the way around till the end. Make sure you don't stitch it all through. Now I already stitched it up, and I left a space. I already stitched it up, as you can see, and I left a space there. Remember I said that I was not going to stitch everything to the end. I already left a space there. I didn't stitch it to the end. So I left a space where I'm going to remove the inner part that was inside. So right now I'm just going to drag that inner part out now. Drag it out. Please be careful so you don't just lose out the seam. So now, after dragging it out, this is what it looks like, as you can see. So it's just going to give me a straight material. So remember that hole that we left? That's where we're going to pass our elastic in. This hole here, that's where we're going to pass the elastic in. So for this tutorial we'll be using a 9 inch elastic. We'll be measuring 9 inch out for this scrunchie we'll be making. So we'll be using a 9 inch elastic for this scrunchie. So I'll just cut it out. Yeah. And I'm going to use the safety pin to pass the elastic through that small hole I left on the material, on the fabric. So I'm just going to pass it in now. Please be careful while passing in the elastic. And remember to hold out the outer part of the elastic so that everything does not enter inside. So this is what it looks like after passing the elastic in. Yeah, remember I said that we would leave the outer part. We won't allow the whole elastic to enter because it will be very stressful, you know. So now we're going to just tie it all up, the elastic. I'm going to tie it up. Yeah. Please, while tying it up, make sure it's very firm. Make sure the elastic is tied very tight so that it does not cut or lose. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Our scrunchie is almost done. And so that outer part where we pass in the elastic, we're just going to stitch that side up. The hole where we pass in our elastic, we're just going to stitch it up, like close it up. And so this is what it looks like after I stitched it up. Yeah, and that's it, guys, for the first part of how to make a scrunchie. So I'm done with the first part now. So now for the second one, this is a pieces material. I already joined it to give me a full length, for a 40-inch length of fabric. Yeah, and the width is 5 inches. So now I folded it into two like this so that I can stitch the side there. Yeah, so I'm just going to stitch it straight down to the end of the fabric. Now stitch it straight down. See, this is what it looks like after sewing it down. So now I'm just going to turn it inside out. So make sure the inside part now is outside. So this is what it looks like after turning it inside out. Yeah, so that the seaming part will be inside. And this is what it is. You can use the scissors to turn it out, or for this video I use the scissors, but you can use a pin, anyone you wish to use. So right now I'm just going to pass our elastic in, and so for this video we'll be using 8-inch elastic. I would recommend you use 8 or 9-inch because that's like a standard measurement. You can use more than that if your material is very big. Okay, so I'm using 9 for this. You can also use 8 if your elastic is not enough. You can use 8, but for this I'll use 9. And yes, So I'll just pass in my elastic through the whole length. Remember to make sure to hold the outer part so that it does not enter inside. And so after passing it, this is what it looks like. I'm just going to remove the safety pin and tie it up and tie the elastic up. Remember to make it tight. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. So now we're just going to put the ends inside each other, the two ends of the scrunchie. I'm going to put it, yes, like this, and just fold that inner part like this so that the whole distance will be inside to give it a neat scrunchie. So right now I'm just going to stitch that side up. I'm going to stitch it all up. Yeah, so you just stitch it up, and this is what it looks like, guys, after I stitched it up, as you can see. So tell me which one you prefer in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and also don't forget to tell me the one you like in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye.